Let's bring in our next guest, whose firm is one of the leading players in citizenship by investment. He says they've already been fielding a lot of questions about these gold card plans, but even more, interestingly, about the potential end of that EB-5 program. Let's bring in Mohr-Elzeki. He's a managing partner at Henley Partners. Basil, it's great to have you here. And we'll just start with the gold card idea. You think people would already be jumping at the opportunity?
I think there's significant interest. Everybody's very curious about what that will look like, what will be the criteria. I mean, they know the EB-5, it's been in place since the 90s. They're just wondering, with that additional premium or the 6x amount that they're going to be giving or investing, what does that come with in terms of pathway to citizenship? What are the tax benefits that Robert alluded to earlier? So we're certainly getting interest, and the phones are off the hook.
The EB-5 program, as I understand it, is more for disadvantaged areas. Is that right? And a lot of people say it's been plagued with problems or fraud, or it just hasn't lived up to expectations. So what has it done? Who is involved with that? Who would be affected if it did sunset? I'm not sure if it would, but if it did.
So it's completely normal that over time we have changes in programs. As mentioned earlier, the EB-5 has been in place since the 90s. They had a recent change. Probably in 2022 from 500,000 to 800,000, and the demand still continues. Now, certainly there were certain investment projects that perhaps didn't come to fruition, but there are also other viable projects that are stable with good track records. So the EB-5 program, although it has its problems, was a widely successful program. Now, due to the outstanding demand, I'm not surprised that Trump is increasing the threshold, because right now the program is quite successful, but perhaps it's going to be even easier with the gold card. But that to be seen, depending on the residency requirements, the taxation requirements, in addition to where that 5 million will go.
So do you think you'd have a list of tens, hundreds, thousands of people who would want to do this? Do any other kind of developed countries offer something like this?
They do. So you have New Zealand that has a program. You're looking at around 5 to 10 million New Zealand dollars as an investment. You have Malta that has a route to citizenship that it's approximately around $1 million. That takes 18 months. So these are pretty popular programs. Golden visa programs have been there for quite some time. The purpose is to stimulate the economies. And now it's really gaining popularity. People are investing more and more into these programs. So I think the U.S. has a very interesting value add in everybody's passport portfolio, residency portfolio. I mean, 37% of millionaires of the world is in the U.S. 32% of the world's investable wealth is in the U.S. They're still inheriting the majority of millionaires are right under the UAE. So that being said, I mean, with top-tier healthcare, top-tier education, vibrant economy, the U.S. has even though the 5 million might seem expensive, it does have a very strong value proposition.